Hi, this is Francesco Abbruzzino with the Venice Scoop, and I'm out here with Justin. And today we're looking at fins at Sharky's. We're going to be talking to him about Snookhaven, Sharky's, and the new one, fins at Sharky's. But first, let's get started with where did you come up with the name and the fin concept on top?
It actually started out as kind of a gag from our construction manager. He wanted to top off the building once we got the roof up. So he, at home, constructed a couple fins and surprised us on a Monday morning with them. And my mother drove by, saw it, and loved it, and there it was. We named the building, yeah.
Well, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
What kind of food are you going to be preparing at the new restaurant?
I think it's going to have a pretty strong local flavor. We're going to use a lot of local seafood. One thing that we don't want is a non-seafood eater to have to sacrifice. So we're going to have some real quality steaks, quality pork, but really focus in on seafood. We're also going to have some sushi here too. So
sushi.
Very nice, innovative, and progressive menu.
Okay. And what's the price range going to be? Is it going to be similar to Sharky's down below, or a little upper end?
I think you'll see the price will be a little bit higher,
okay.
But I think it'll go with the ingredients that we use. We're going to be making a lot of things with as much locally sourced fresh ingredient as we can.
Great.
So that when people are coming to town or if they're local, they really get that Florida flavor.
All right, now if I'm down here enjoying a great day at the beach and I want to come up, can I come into this restaurant in my shorts, or what's the dress code going to be for it?
Absolutely. We're a fun family. Sharky's is always very beach casual. This one I would say is probably more along the lines of polished casual. So if you're coming up off the beach, just maybe brush the sand off, put the boat shoes on, and come on in. But definitely still going to be a nice, open beach feel to the restaurant.
All right. Now, I noticed that you had a job fair. I think it was a week or two ago. You were looking at hiring 100 people.
Yep.
How did that go? Hopefully it was successful. And do you still need people?
We did have a good turnout. We had about 250 applicants in those 2 days. We hired roughly 50 from that, so about halfway to where we wanted to be. Snookhaven, I think, still has a few job openings. Sharky's has probably a half dozen. And I'm still looking for about 30 people here at Sharky's. A little bit mixed too, bartenders, servers, and kitchen as well.
Did you ever find that mixologist?
Haven't found the mixologist yet, so if anybody's looking and they just think they're the most creative drink maker, by all means come up, fill out an application. I'd love to talk to you.
All right, now the other thing you mentioned is the directional flow of the traffic. I know somebody posted the other day that they are tired of walking through the restaurant. How's that going to change for getting access to the pier, the beach, and then to your restaurants?
When we started the design, the first thing we looked at was traffic flow. If you know our parking lot, it's pretty big. On the north side of it, that's really where we're going to have an area set aside, hopefully for the fishermen. They'll be able to unload their cars, walk under cover of the new building, all the way out to the pier. We're going to take away all the boardwalk and we're going to use pavers, so they got a nice path out there. We're going to connect one of the city's beach access points to our walkway, and fly. And that way people can have a nice handicap access to the beach. As far as the restaurants go, we have a new covered drop-off area that you can walk right up, and you'll either go right through the middle to the existing restaurant or up the stairs or elevator to Fins.
Okay, well that's great. Now one thing I did want to mention, a lot of locals don't realize how much Sharky's or the peer group gives back to the community. Why don't you touch a little bit on that? I was in the gym this morning and I saw you're a hometown partner at the YMCA, which I didn't realize, but yeah. Go ahead and elaborate.
My family's been in the community for about 26 years now, and groups like the YMCA, the Venice High School, the local Little Leagues and Pop Warner, I mean, they're all a part of my life growing up, so we do anything we can to give back to them. This weekend we're hosting an event for Children's First. We have their flip-flops and fashion show. We've done that for about 6 years. A lobster boil. And then like the YMCA, they do their triathlon out here, and their St. Patty's Day 8K. Nice thing is the building will actually help us do more of those events. And we do as much of those as we can at cost or no fee at all for those organizations. Great. So I think this restaurant will help us do more along those lines for them too.
Right. Great. Well, there you have it. The new restaurant, he gave us a tour. It looks phenomenal. It opens up on December 13th, which is my birthday, so I've tried to convince my wife to bring me in. And that's it for Justin and Frank from Fins at Sharky's. Thanks.